Hey guys, it's Gadget, and looky, the running gag. Alright, and my cool shades. Do they look really cool, guys? Huh? Comedy gold, right? Okay, so let's see now. What am I here for today? Well, as I'm speaking right now, I'm uploading a mini vlog, so mini episodes, because with my phone and everything, I learned better now not to do 15-minute ones because they literally take forever. This has been going on for 3 hours now. So by the time you see this one, you're going to see the one beforehand and everything. But also the fact that, like I said before, oh, excuse me. Oh, it was a penny. Okay. Yeah, these things are dark as hell. I got them on wish.com for $1 and everything. They also come in this color too. With my favorite, but I love the blue. So guys, basically, how's your day? Hello, Christopher. Hello, Luke. Hello, Josh, Carrie, Gwen. Let's play Romper Room. I see this one. I see that one. Okay. So, wanted to tell you guys something on this video. This video is just a snippet of what I was planning to do. Basically, what I want in a boyfriend, right? Because I'm sick and tired of these low-life pond scums that promise me the world and basically lie to keep their asses saved with their fake-ass friends. Here and there, right? Also, to let you know that I still have not opened my father's birthday card to me, and I just got in the mail today from my uncle, which he's still alive, thank God, or my mother would have been having a conniption fit. Yeah, this one is trying to make amends with everybody in the family and stuff, but all that. But it's here nor there. But at least I had one relative, well, technically two, that sent me something. Hey, Christopher. Okay, I'm not holding anything against you, but all the stuff. I mean, we can call it even on the you know what I mean, with everything, but still. Don't hold a grudge against me because I was being bullied and trying to have you stop it, not realizing you were the bully. All right? So you didn't break me or anything, but I'm debating to open these because you know what? I don't want to admit that I'm 40 years old. Okay. So those maybe get open during this, but right now my thing is this. Can barely see out of these things, but I love it because now I have sunglasses I can wear when I'm on the bus because the damn sunlight is bad. But let's see what we're going, and yep, there we go. I can actually see you guys now. See? Look how cool they are. They are so cool. I got bug eyes for my butterfly things. All right? People, these are the jokes here. Especially the one I dated and was my best friend. There's the jokes there. Okay. So, now, here's the thing. All right? This is the thing. Like I told everybody, I'm going to be fair with you on everything. This My Life series was started way before I met Graveborn, way before I met Howard, way before I met all the other exes and everything. All right? So, if you think it concerns you, what did you do wrong to me? That's how we're going to play this. All right? Because, like I said, his ass got played. Let him be. You know why? Let him date, let him whatever. And if more girls play him, and if more girls leave his ass, hey, you know what? He's only 33 years old. He's still in the dating scene and stuff. I'm looking for romance and somebody to settle down with. If he hasn't done anything yet, go sow your oats for a little bit and then see what happens. If you've done and you lied to me about that one, yeah. But here's the thing. It would have been about 12 pages long, but I narrowed it down to 30 top things. These are the top things. Except I should have added about some other things, but I'm going to relay them to you right now. Besides these 30, the guy that I want must like video games, Doctor Who, anime, all forms it, including hentai. Must also take me as I am. Well, that's on there too, sorry. Must also understand that I don't like horror. I'm an empath. I am a Wiccan and everything. Listen to me, guys. It would be for your own thing just to say, you know what? We agree. All right? Because right now, like I said, I could write a book on all my exes. Actually, wait a minute. On the YouTube series here, there was something every time I wrote about everything that had happened, and I could write another book. I have a bunch of books here on YouTube that I've documented because I don't have time to write them and everything. Oh, yeah, and that, by the way, that was my knuckles cracking. Yeah. And that was my arm. Because you know what, everything? So, without further ado, let's take these and put these right here, even though they're going to go like that, because I have a headband on, so I can't do it, you know? And read off this list of 30 besides, like I said, Doctor Who, anime, cartoons, video games, but you can't act like a child and just have them solely as your purpose. You should be with them, okay? So, basically, this is what I want in a guy. Like, this list has been growing ever since I've met all my exes and everything, okay? There is 30. This thing, trust me, this would have been longer. All right? So, gentlemen here. Okay? One, I'm going to tell you, I am straight. I like guys. Don't play this thing and put me on these fake sites and everything. Have girl shit. No, guys, don't do that to me. All right. And Christopher's friends, if you're doing that again, by the way, we just caught two of you. One was Teesside and one was Bristol. Stop putting me on those fucking sites, okay? So let's get to the thing. All right. It says, what I want in a guy to be my boyfriend. Okay. Let's see. The first one. Must have a job that pays real money. And who the heck just chimed me? Every time I try to do this, who the heck just chimed me? I have no idea what people are doing, everything. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea. We have a family situation going on and everything that some people don't want to mention about, but it's a sad one, and they don't think I thought. Okay, let's try that again. See, that's how much in Doctor Who I like. All right, let's try this again. All right, take two. Where's my? I had the director's thing here. I think it's in one of my boxes or whatever. All right, take two. All right. Okay. Or would you rather me perfectly fine day? Okay. I would have purred for you know what. Okay. So, without further ado, again, let's take this take two as what I want in a guy to be my boyfriend. Okay. One, he must have a job that pays real money. That's right, guys. I don't deal with these guys who play with the internet money, that weird money that was around and everything. One guy thought, oh, I have a job. I get paid in those coins and everything. No, it has to be real dollars and cents and everything, okay? Must at least know how to drive. I don't care if you don't know how to drive, but you must at least know how to. Because here in the Bronx, here in New York and everything, you don't need a car. See? You travel on basically like the buses and everything and stuff like that. And let me just check one more thing because I'm uploading stuff. Okay. And at the same time doing this. Okay. Must start out as friends first. Now you see, Gravorn and some of you other ones did that and everything. That's why I don't understand why you're playing me like you are, because you already know that you can't play me without you getting caught in the middle of the play. Okay? Must be a guy, right? Because I like guys. I'm straight. Okay? And no FWB, side chick, etc. relationships with me. Meaning none of what my exes pulled on me, claiming they were my boyfriend and then they just had me for their like enjoyment, as well as Graveborn for his boredom and everything. Okay? Must not lie to me or you will face my wrath on YouTube. Hi, all my exes and Graveborn and everybody. Sorry. It's a live feed thing and stuff. It's my vlog series. Sorry, guys. Okay? Must meet me halfway if you love me. Phineas and Ferb had it right. If you love someone, you meet them halfway. I guess Graveborn didn't love me and neither did any of my other exes. They just wanted me for show. Okay? Or a beard. Most of them could have used, you know what? Yeah. And most of you know what that means. Yeah. Let's see. Must not walk away or push me away for your friends or people you meet online at an event. That goes for not only Graveborn, but for some other ones, because I'm your girlfriend. It was our only day out there, Graveborn. And guess what? Karma's a bitch because Doctor Who experience is shutting down. Okay. Must think with your own brain and not your friend's asses. Oops, sorry, brains. Yeah, we have a problem with that. Not only Graveborn, but some other guys like to have their friends dictate how their brain works. Yeah, don't go there with me. Otherwise, I will be, yeah. This will be another hour and 25 minutes on how, okay? Here's the stipulation with me. I don't like anything that lives around me. I'm related to half of what lives around me. My type is this. And you could say all you guys want about it, but this has always been my type. They have to, and basically the sum of it is these two characters have summed it down to what my type is. A combo of David Tennant and Daniel Radcliffe with an English UK accent. I don't care if you're from the north, the south, Liverpool, I don't care where you're from in the UK. But if you are the resemblance of David Tennant and Daniel Radcliffe combined, with maybe a little height to you, because Daniel's short, you got a shot here. Okay? And you must be between the ages of 30 and 40 and can prove it. Not lie to me like some of my other exes did and everything. Okay? And also, you must want to be in my life and not hide me like my other exes did because of their friends and how they felt and why they did not want me with you. Meaning, just like Lukey Luke, did not want me with Christopher because he felt that I was not a local girl and he wanted somebody local to take care of Christopher when his parents die. I didn't know he was your property or your boyfriend. Okay. I thought I was the girlfriend and he was my boyfriend. But that's here nor there. All right. Let's see. Must let people know I am your friend, best friend, girlfriend, and not hide it to save your ass. Many of these guys do this. When someone asks them what I am to them, one guy, see, Howard from Brooklyn, was asked that question by a guy at a New Year's Eve party I was at. I almost got, let's just say I almost threw the guy off the railing because of what he did at the party, but it was my friend's house, so I was not doing that. Later I find out he was arrested for something and everything. So, because Howard did not acknowledge that I was his girlfriend at the time, or at least a friend or a best friend, right? Because he called me back and I pretended I was drunk. Haha. That's the only time I've ever done that, was because, you know what? The guy actually said to me, he says you're not his girlfriend. I was like, wait, I've been going out with this guy for a month. What the hell? You know what I mean? Longer than a month. So I did my best acting skills and I found out that he goes, what's this crazy guy calling me about? Blah, blah, blah. Right? So I see how you guys like to throw me under the bus because either you're with somebody or not. Plus, Howard never wanted to meet my friends. Neither did some of my other ones that didn't want to meet my friends. So I knew something was up. Same thing like what Gravorn is doing and everything. I can't meet his friends. Why? What did you do? What did you lie about? Right? Because they're going to find out the truth. Okay? So this is not news to me, people. This is not news to anybody. All right? So let's see, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Especially when Graveborn too, like up until after Kim and Alex's wedding, all of a sudden I'm company. I'm a visitor from New York. I'm this. When people asked him about me, when I said I was the girlfriend, it was almost like he almost wanted to kill me. Even though at the wedding he said I was the girlfriend and people asked about the relationship, everything and stuff like that. So yeah, stop friggin' lying. All right? And when I busted us back to single was because I wanted to work at it and he said no. Because he wasn't sure what he wanted and couldn't give me a straight answer. That's what happened, guys. But he also left me right after that. So you guys don't know the whole story. And he won't tell the whole story. Okay? So that's that one. Let's see. Must show the world you're not afraid to have me be in your life like my exes did with me and their friends. That's what I'm just talking about. Be proud that you have me in your life. That you're happy you're with somebody. That you're trying with somebody. Not that, oh, I have this thing that's hanging on. No, don't play that game with me. I don't like being a beard. I don't like being this. I don't like being, no. You have a lonely life. Keep your lonely life. Don't make me part of your game. Okay? Must take me as I am with my drama and family problems. Guys, I come with a package deal. I have the worst fucked up family you could think of, and I was abused growing up. So there's going to be drama in my life. There's going to be crazy exes. There's going to be people that are going to come out of the woodwork. Take me as I am. Ignore what's around me. Because it gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And trust me, you're better off just not trying to figure me out or anything, okay? You're better off, because I have friends that are for like now 20 years that are my friends. Over 20 years. And they learned not to they just go with the flow, okay? Must see me for me and not keep me invisible from your friends and family because you want to hide me from them. Like Raven pulled on me with Sam and David, with Sam Stone and David J. Howe, when they asked him, oh, you were at the Doctor Who experience. Oh, see how we go back to the Doctor Who experience? Okay. And he says, yeah, I was there. But he didn't say he was there with me the weeks prior, around the time, because we were only a week apart. We all didn't see each other. If I had gone a week later, I would have been seeing all of them and everything. And he was embarrassed to say, I'm like, why are you embarrassed to say that and everything? And that's before I busted us back to single and all the other stuff and everything. So yeah. And he also had my picture in Carrie Ads folder and everything. So don't go there with that stuff, okay? Let's see. Must tell your friends the truth about us and not lie to them to gain sympathy if we fight. That's where Lukey Luke comes in, because of all the stuff that he sent me, the nasty emails, because I was fighting with Christopher on here, claiming he was a player. Yeah, Christopher acts like a player because of you guys. He tells you one thing and does something else with me, and that's not right either. That disrespects me. And that also makes you guys not want to talk to me and prejudge me. Stop it, all right? If you guys actually were human beings, you would have talked to me at the same time Christopher was doing all this. But no, you weren't human beings, all right? So let's see. Must never lie about me on social media. Oh, like Christopher did to cover his... Yeah, sorry. to save your own ass and act like a bully to me because you are being bullied by the people you call friends. Christopher acted like a secondary bully, as well as some other of my exes that were out in Minnesota and all the other stuff and everything. Trust me, I've been down this road before, guys. I know the patterns. That's why I was hoping Christopher would learn after he knew. I told him, don't do what my exes did, and he promised. And guess what? He did. Okay? So let's see. Let's see. Fight must not. Let's see. What else? Blah, blah, blah. Must not let your friends bully me when you know they are and try to side with them and cover it up. Basically, what's been happening with Grayborn, what happened with Brian in Minnesota, what happened with Howard, what happened with, God, there's so many. Okay? Because I caught them in their lies. That's why my relationships don't work. I catch you in your damn fucking lies. Because wait till you find out about me what I would have let you guys do. I mean, you guys don't understand. I'm the most easygoing person. You could go out to bars and clubs and everything, and as long as you came back home to me, I wouldn't fucking care if you kissed a girl. Just as long as you came back as if they were your friend or anything, you know? You guys are so dumb. Okay? Must stand up for me as I would for you when people prejudge me. Yeah. Fight for me. Stand up. That's what a boyfriend is supposed to do. That's what a best friend is supposed to do. That's what a friend does. Okay? Must never prejudge me and lie to me about it, for it makes you an ass. Hi, Grayborn Christopher. Yes, he lied to me. He actually ended the relationship before I got out there, but didn't bother telling me until his dad went in the hospital. So I was already out there a week and a half, and he thought he could change his own mind. But you can't change your mind because I wasn't out there, so you could get to know me. So how the hell could you change your mind or even make up your mind if I wasn't even out there yet in person? Who made you make up your decision about that? That means you were hiding something from me as well as lying to me. Guys, this is what you're not supposed to do. Okay? Must keep me as an equal when you're around your friends and not push me away from them. Kim and Alex's wedding. He never introduced me to anybody. His mom had to introduce me, and I had to introduce myself to people. He ran off with Steve and all the other ones and everything. I only found out the guy's name was because I heard him say the name. Even his sister didn't even acknowledge to let me know who people were and everything. It was almost like I'm the plague. Did she know what he was pulling? Because that would be very sad on her part. Okay? Trust me. He ditched me even at the wedding. So I've been, guys, he's a fucking moron that I care about. Yeah. Because I'm a better person. Because he wasn't like this before he lost his job. Let's see. Must never tell people I am company, friend, or visitor when I am your girlfriend as they ask you about me. Everyone friggin' knew I was his girlfriend, Christopher's girlfriend. So why lie about it? It was all on social media and everything. The same like my other exes. Why friggin' lie about it? Like Steve Harvey's book says, it tells you what you are to the person by the way they introduce you. And it told me I was nothing. So he broke my heart even out there. Even before his dad went in the hospital. Why be fucking embarrassed to have a girlfriend? Why? Why? Unless you're hiding something. And if I was a beard, that is wrong too. Let's see. Must never disrespect me and leave me for your friends when you can see them anytime. That goes for the podcast. The podcast was canceled. And he left me downstairs thinking there was a podcast for about an hour. Comes down and goes, oh, it was canceled. I'm only out there for 3 weeks. And one of the days that I'm out there, he's like, oh, we're doing a podcast. So I waited downstairs for him to be done with the podcast because his parents had to go out and everything. He comes back down and it's like, oh, it was canceled. We were just BSing up there. And I was like, you could talk to these fucking people anytime. You left me downstairs thinking there was a podcast going on. And out of respect, I let you do your podcast. And you're still talking to these people who never talked to me. And most of them were two-faced to me. But that's okay in your eyes and everything. You know? Same thing like other people. Like we go to events and I'd be left in the corner and I'm like, why am I not being introduced? What's going on? Then I'm told that I was brought there as a jealousy ploy and all this. I was like, don't use me as a pawn in your game. Don't use me in your game. Oh, God, I gotta get my eyebrows done. I really do. Ugh, I gotta get them done. Okay? Must know what a relationship is and how it works. Rayburn didn't know. Deadwood didn't know. As well as, oh God, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Okay. Let's see. Must want to work at it, not run from it. Gravehorn ran from it. Deadwood ran from it. Brian ran from it. Mike ran from it. There was another couple of Mikes. One didn't want to work at it completely because they felt that the drama in my family was too much. That's probably most. Okay, you guys don't understand. Most of these guys were either liars, cheats, didn't want to deal with the drama in my family because my mother and everything. Did not see me for me. Thought they could be a side chick. All this other stuff. You know what? No more. Okay. Let's see. Must want to. That's okay. Must want to try and not fear the outcome. That meant work at it, all or nothing. If you didn't want to work at it, that means nothing. All means yes, I wanted to be in her life. I want to work at it with her. I want a relationship that understands that drama is part of it. You fight, you make up, you work at it. You don't curse your girlfriend out to your friends by saying that, oh, she did this. No, no, no. You don't cover your own ass. You don't gain sympathy like that and then make me out to be the bitch. No, that does not go. My mother did that to me. Do not do that to me. Don't blame me for your own fucking problems. And that goes for you, Christopher, as well as all my exes. Okay, let's see. Must show me and others you care. Yeah, didn't do that, you fucked up exes, including Christopher. Because if you actually did care, you would have sat with me on the couch, cuddled with me, not be afraid when your parents walk in. Or all the stuff you say, oh, you could have played on the chair. No. You could have even, when I was going to sleep, you could have literally just held me while I was going to sleep and then go right into your room out of respect for your parents because it's their house. But no, you went for your video games, your friends in the podcast, and everything else. Like you said, your friends, your writings, and your travels comes first. You had no time for a girlfriend or a best friend. Must tell people you were with me at places, events, or with you when you're asked. Same thing like before. If I go to things with you, you're supposed to let people know I was with you. No matter how much drama there is. Because you know what? Maybe the drama's gone. Or maybe the people were misinformed because of the actions. But if you can't distinguish that, okay? Must want to ask me anything and find out more about me. He never did. But yet he knew me for almost 3 years. There was more stuff he didn't know about that and must never break my heart, for karma's a bitch. Hence why we're here on YouTube and why I'm doing this. Many of his friends think this is a sorry act. Many of my friends think it's a sorry act. No. I contacted the National Bully Hotline. I contacted a lot of places. To stop the bullying, you do not become one. You counteract the bullying. Just as Luke has always belittled me without even knowing me, I point out the facts that his perception is off of me. And until his perception is cleared, and that's all based on Graveborn and everything else, he's going to stay misperceiving everything, as well as anything else, and calling me comedy gold or any other name he calls me in the book. The same like Carrie Ad, who lied about everything and stuff, allegedly. I'm going to keep saying allegedly because with her, she forgets 1 minute one day, and the next, and then she tells people other things. There's many people that have called me, guys. You keep forgetting that people are playing double agents on your page, Christopher, as well as many of my other exes, okay? When people know I'm right, they have a habit of sticking around because they know the truth, okay? The others leave because they know they were partaking in the bullying and the lies. So, here's the thing I'm telling you right now. I have been called by so many people since me and Christopher ended it. Well, I ended it with him after he ended it with me out there. Like I said, we were done, and he told 2 girls before we were even done. So I'd like to know who the two-faced bitches are that know about that. Okay? Basically this. I am waiting for that live feed from Samantha. Until then, people can ask me out. I'll go out on dates. But my thing is this. If you cannot honor and respect me and acknowledge me, you're kicked to the curb. I have high standards. I don't want pawns scum. I want respect. And clearly, none of you guys gave me any respect. Why, though, am I stuck on Graveborn? Why am I stuck on Christopher? Because he is one of the few that are not going to get away with lying. Many have. And everyone's like, let it go. Mm-mm. He knows better with me than to lie and do this, which means you guys put him up to this. And if it means that karma will be a bitch, look what happened now. The Doctor Who experience is closing. I heard it reopened that's the second location from Christopher, that's where it opened up again. So maybe it won't close. Maybe it will close. Who knows? But karma is a bitch. Maybe something else of your favorite things will actually close up. Heck, my Toys R Us closed and it's been a year without a Toys R Us. Do I go to the city anymore? Once in a while when I can afford to. Because I have responsibilities here. I play video games, I watch movies, I go to movies, I do what I can do. But I still know there's responsibility in how to treat people with respect. The reason why you guys are not getting any respect from me is because it's a two-way street. Respect me and maybe I can respect you. Never lie and twist the truth. Like I said, many of you are so paranoid out there. You want to know how I'm finding out stuff? Ask your friends in the UK if they're calling me. They're not going to tell you because you know what? They got better things to do with their life. And because of the laws here that I can't record conversations, yes, I'm out of luck and everything that I can't prove it to you guys. The way Christopher kept asking me, prove it, prove it. I gave him proof before, especially with Luke and how Luke treated me. But no, it's almost like, God forbid you say anything bad about Christopher and Luke. That's why I said, if I'm stepping on your toes, Luke, and you have a relationship with your wife and Christopher, then I would have walked away a long time ago, even as his best friend, because I would not be part of this. This craziness, this everything. But when he gets bored, he likes to contact me. Or when he's in pain, he was liking to contact me. Like I said, I have pictures. I have things that are mine from Skype of things we did. I just found one, like I said, where he's got his t-shirt off and, you know, he can't deny any of that stuff anymore. He can't. So he either has to tell the truth or live with the guilt. And if he can live with the guilt, all power to him. Because me, he knows. Give me a chance to breathe and I'm good. But he's got to stop lying. Enough was enough. I warned him if I took him back this time, it was not going to be pretty. Because if he fucked it up again, I warned him. And look what happened. It's not pretty. You guys continued to bully me, even when I was with him. You took away from me and him, and you know who you are, Cariad, okay? Wouldn't even let me enjoy having him as my boyfriend for 4 days. You had to, I couldn't even get a week out of it. Okay? And that's not jealousy. That's jealousy on your part. Okay? Ooh. Wonder what else is going on. Let me check that. But like I said, you all had a way to fix it. And none of you wanted to. And oh wow, this is pretty cool. I have been watching Kev's Cabs live from Liverpool because I do miss the UK. And he just sent back something. He goes, "Oh, Felicia, that is bitter/sweet. Glad you are enjoying the videos, though that it's great to hear, and I wish you all the best for the future. Sounds as though you are well rid," meaning him, yeah. "Yes, and anytime you're in Liverpool, I'll be happy to be your taxi driver." That is so sweet and everything. And I'm gonna type back hugs. And say thank you. You gotta catch it. It's really cool. I love watching them. I'm telling him to be safe and get lots of fares for the night. That that is sweet, you know? See, even a stranger is nicer to me than my own ex-boyfriend and best friend, you know? And I love his page on Facebook. I gotta, you know what? Maybe I should put it in here, his Facebook page and everything, because you guys gotta watch it. I was watching it last night because I felt a little lost, and then they have this thing on Facebook where you can go to live feeds, and all of a sudden I saw it and he was like talking about that, and I said, wow, that looks really cool. It was more because where Gravorn lived, or Christopher, there was only one street light on his block. And then the rest were all over the other place. This one I was watching, there was all street lights, everything, they said all this stuff. So yeah. So to get back to what I was saying about how you guys are jealous idiots and didn't want to even get to know me, you have a way to make amends. You all do. It's tell the truth. That's why I'm waiting for Sam's live feed to see what's going on and stuff. Because you know what? Eventually we'll find out what she has to say and everything. Because right now, all I know is from the live feed that was up, that was taken down, because I found out it was taken down because I contacted Facebook to look for it, because I was tagged in it, and I want to make sure I was not, you know what I mean? Because they tagged, because I found out from Facebook I was tagged. Who else was tagged? Christopher was tagged, Josh was tagged, Carrie was tagged, Gwen was tagged, Bill was tagged. There was a lot of people tagged in that video, and I wanted my name off of it, and they said no, the person who put it up removed it and everything. So I said, okay, you know what? But from what I could see, I wish I had recorded it. His ass got played. So you know what? To each his own. And yeah, he can date all he wants. He could do whatever he wants, you know? But I want the truth out there because he's done this to me before. He has. Because I don't lead a sorry life here. It's just slim pickings here. I live in New York City. It's mostly the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, cisgender, etc. genders, you name it, weird fetish area in the world. So I have slim pickings. You can't find really a straight person here. Okay? So trust me, I go outside of New York and everything. But like I said, my type is the UK. My type is that. I felt like I was home there. And it didn't have to be with Christopher or anything. I always wanted to be there. I never wanted to be here. I don't fit in here. But to see how you guys act out there, you're no different than here in New York. So it's half a dozen, six of one. You know? Do I get a nice life out there and look for jobs? But then I knew something was up when I applied at the Doctor Who Experience, and they didn't want to take the application and everything, and I couldn't find the application online. They already knew they were shutting down, so that's one red flag right there. But like I said, guys, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of this. Because you guys want to cover your own asses, because you don't want to try at anything. You like living your sorry ass lives. But you messed with the wrong girl. I have been played, brokenhearted, and stabbed in the back so many times by family, including my mother, because of their own selfish, narcissistic things. I've been two-faced, pushed downstairs. I survived. That's the problem. Damaged people know how to survive. And we're the ones you should be afraid of. Because we don't go to violence. We use our words. Because we see the pond scums that you are. And yes, you can go back to all my videos and see how I talked about all my exes. And it's the same pattern. They promise not to be like the last one, and their friends turn them into monsters. Now, if he did this on his own volition, he is a psychopathic, narcissistic, crazy person that I'm glad is out of my life. Because, like I said, the one day that someone figures out that I'm the one, I'm telling you guys right now, if you come out, because, like I said, all my exes are done and taken care of. Christopher was supposed to be the one that replaced them all, in the sense of he was basically the one that was supposed to be different. Oh, he's different, all right. He's immature, backstabbing, secondary bully who would rather have his friends writing his travels first than tell everybody the truth on how he feels about me, because maybe his friends don't understand that he doesn't know what he's feeling or how he's feeling, right? All because he's on a medication that plays with your emotions, your memory, your loss, and everything else, which also causes things to act like mood swings and stuff. Yes, I do my research, because I don't like being dead from a medication. Especially when Tramadol kills 33 last year, youngest 16, oldest 70, and they're not really asleep. They're in a coma-like state that they can die from. So that's why I said I washed my hands of that. But I do miss my best friend because there were good times. And if he wants to throw away all the good times, that guilt will stay with him. Because, like always, he throws me away. 6 months later, he thinks I'm going to take him back. Told you. I only took him back the 4 times because 2 of those times, one especially was his grandfather's death. The other one was that he did prove to me that he did do some growing up. But he also lied about the fact that he kissed Carrie Ann, and he also lied that he wanted to go out with Jessica F. Stone. So here's the thing. I don't care what you all think of me because I didn't give you permission to say or do anything to me. You guys never wanted to get to know me from day one, and I know that. Otherwise, you guys would have been chatting me up like my other friends do and call me and everything and stuff. But none of you wanted to do that. Most of you are old enough to be my kids, and you act like dumb idiots and get yourselves into trouble all the time, and I had to bail you out. No more. Okay? Like Jessica, who was being trolled by something that she wasn't supposed to do. Or like the podcast he's on that was copyright infringing things because there's different copyrights all over the world. And that's what I do. I do PR copywriting. I mean, I do entertainment copywriting and everything. That's what I studied. I don't have my full degree in it because they kept changing out the classes and I only have PR training in it, which is like a training class. I have a status of that. But they don't make a degree really for mine. They make it as a training. And it goes under mass communications. And I can apply for PR and everything. If I want to get a master's, it'll only be in teaching. So there's not much I can really do in the sense of getting a master's, but I do have a degree. I am smart. I have an IQ of over 300. I was reevaluated, yeah. And no one wants to admit that because they think no one can have an IQ of over 300. Guys, I was supposed to be in Mensa. Okay, I got reevaluated with my dyslexia and everything. I am gifted high intelligence genius. And you know why I'm stuck at these jobs? Because no one wants to deal with someone who's a genius. Because they feel that you're being, how do I put it? Snubbing. Because they have, and that's wrong. I was mainstreamed growing up. Put in with the normal kids. I just sat in a corner with headphones on as I could do math problems just in my sleep. My teacher just used to say, go sit in the corner and be quiet. Go to sleep. Because I get straight hundreds. You guys, you don't know me enough to warrant what you say about me to Christopher and the way Christopher says about me. Because he wants to cover his own ass for sympathy. He's going to lie. He's going to lie to everybody. He's going to manipulate the way you guys manipulate. And that's not fair to him, me, or anybody else here. So like I said, if you guys want to find out really about me, why don't you ask me instead of making up these stupid slanders and everything? All right? Like Looky Luke. Instead of calling me comedy gold or a bitch or not a local girl, why don't you get off your ass? Or have your wife do it for you since now she's the boss of you. You got to understand, when you marry a girl, that's the boss. She's in charge of everything. Why don't you guys call me and actually talk with me? Or watch these videos in full and see what your little friend has done to me over the years. And why I am pissed off at all of you, hate your guts, and want you all to understand that karma is going to be a bitch, just like the Doctor Who experience closing down. So, from lovely little Gadget here, and my wonderful shades that can go over my glasses now, and everything else in life, know this. You messed with the wrong girl. I don't back down. And eventually, when I do find the guy that's supposed to be with me, I thought it would have been Christopher because of how he acted. I hope you all realize this. You did not break me. You did not hurt me. Those tears were tears of frustration because I can't go out there to defend myself because you guys are too chicken to call me. Like I said now, everyone's telling me I should go to Li Who and have some fun. But there's 2 reasons now why I'm not going to Li Who. One reason before is because of one of their staff members and what he did to me, well, former staff member, and a lot of reasons why I can't go to certain Doctor Who things. Okay, these things are falling. Why I can't go to certain Doctor Who things here because of that staff member, well, former staff member. And two, I'm not dealing with his second family that's going to be there, who's friends with Frazier. Okay? See? If they really wanted to get to know me, they wouldn't have ran. And they would have basically talked with me. And you know who you are. Okay? So if you're going to come visit me here and see everything and all that while you're here, know this. If you stop me at my job or if you stop me anywhere and it doesn't concern anything with that, you'll have to wait till I'm off work and I have my tape recorder with me and my video camera. And I suggest you do that too, so that way when you go back to Christopher, nothing gets misinterpreted what I said. The same way, like what you guys say to me, I'm going to have mine on as well as yours. Okay? Because this is the thing. I'm tired of the lies, the deceit, the two-facing, the backstabbing bitches, and all of this stuff because you guys felt that he was all being bullied by me, and it really wasn't. If he didn't want me, he should have stayed gone. He should have stayed gone the day I hung up the phone. He should have stayed gone whenever. He wanted me in his life. He told me that. So I guess that was a lie too. So, future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. This guy better be coming to me soon with glowing disposition, a wonderful British accent, and a combo of David Tennant and Daniel Radcliffe. Because this girl here does not want any more pond scum in her life. You guys really fucked it up. Alright? Because you know what? Someone's gonna pick this rose. And they're gonna know they need a blue rose to do it. Okay? Told you guys. Don't mess with me. I know the game. Was taught by the best. The very best. By all my exes and by one best friend that I have, who is my big brother, who plays the game very well, and also wants me to tell you guys this. A lie is a lie, the truth is the truth. But if you stand by a lie, wait for the lawsuit. And then I'm like, nah, you know what? There won't be a lawsuit. You know why? Because you guys will do yourselves in. You guys have already done yourselves in. You've shown me who you really are. And now I show the world who you are. And that's why you guys want to say I'm slandering, when all this started because someone was slandering Christopher on my YouTube page when I started to move on and worked with another podcast and everything else, showing you guys that I can move forward. How have we come full circle? Really? We have come full circle. So, in this nice little night that I deal with, at 6:40 on November 7th, 2016, oh, 7-Eleven, my numbers. Just like another one who does their, know this. I wanted him. I would have done anything for him. He would have had the best days of his life. But you ruined that. And you took that from both of us. He would never have been alone. He would have been taken care of. Even if he had to come here for a little bit to get me settled and everything so that I could go back there with him. But you never gave us that chance. You never gave him that chance to see. Because you made sure he ended it before I even knew it. Once again. So, until he grows up and you all grow up, this is my basically way of saying this. You all will be compared until someone else comes into my life. Because I want people to see this and not do what you guys did to me. I want a boyfriend who will be my best friend, who will not care what his friends say about me, but actually point out to his friends that they are wrong and be strong enough to stand up to his own friends. I did. Every time they told me, Christopher's going to play you, Christopher's going to do this, I stood up to them. And they're still my friends. But he's so scared people are going to leave him that he pushes away the wrong friends. He doesn't want anybody to leave him, but look at this. I left him. Just as he left me 4 times before. You guys didn't win. You guys, I defaulted him to you. I sent him back to the lions, the wolves, and everything. Because you know what? I've got to get on with my life. And according to the National Bully Hotline, everything I'm doing here is legit. YouTube has also contacted the police on my behalf because of half of the stuff you guys do here. No more will you hurt me. No more will you spread anything about me. And no more of this one-sided deal. You guys call me. You guys Skype me. You guys find a way to speak to me and not act like bumbling idiots, and please start acting like human beings. You want to know my side of it, which normal people would do? Call me. Unless you want to stay with the class half empty and in the dark. Because until the truth is spoken, you guys are pond scum, and I hate you all. And I don't hate people, so that tells you something. So with my lovely shades, I bid adieu, and hopefully you do too. And get on with your lives, and treat others with respect, since clearly you don't know how yet. But I hope one day Christopher becomes a speck in my life and in things. For you see, I once loved him, once cared about him, as my best friend, and as he should with me. But yet, time is but a window, and there is a door, and there is a parallel universe. Which one will he choose? I see things in timelines, and I know for a fact that one day he will come back. But if he does not open that door to the universe that he seeks, he will stay alone and reap what he sows this very day. So goodbye, all of you, and farewell. For you know you'll be mentioned once and for all. These rhymes getting to you? I might say. But I must bid you a fond farewell for today.